Yo, 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 yo. Nikki Owowo. Okay, y'all. So I ran across an interesting interview early this morning. Shout out to Marish World TV. Hopefully you don't flag me, brother. Everyone go look at this video in its entirety on his page if you run across this video. This brother did a video. He did an interview with York. I had no clue who she was. What caught my attention is Brother Polight's name, but I'm happy that I did stop and look at the video. York is the daughter of Dr. Malachi York. I looked him up. I've been seeing his name float around. I didn't really look into the history of him until now. If you don't know, and I'm the only person who probably didn't know, Malachi York is an American, I'm looking on Wikipedia, honey, criminal musician and writer who's also known as one of the founding leaders of various religious and political groups, including most notably the United Nation, and I'm probably going to butcher this, the United Nation of Nubian Moors, okay? A religious ministry that has existed in some form since the early 1960s. This is her father, okay? He was arrested in early May 2002 and convicted in 2004 with federal charges of transporting minors across state lines for the purposes of sexual M-word, okay, as well as racketeering and financial reporting violations, okay. Since then, he has been in prison and he is now serving a 135-year prison sentence. Okay, so that's who her father is. And he did an interview with her and he brought up an altercation between her and Brother Polight, which I found very interesting. Go back and look at that video in entirety. She speaks about her life, how she grew up, her father's relationship. She also brought up her brother Prince York. I've been seeing his name kind of float around. I don't know much about him. If you do, put it in the comments below. But she did make a point about, she said that her and her brother Prince York did not get along because he was very disrespectful. She actually did not call him by his name. Throughout the time she spoke of him, she actually called him the disrespectful child or the child, okay? And I don't know if that's his name, okay? Just a child, or she's just calling him a child, okay? Um, she also stated that she didn't blame him because his upbringing. Okay, I don't know if that was a jab, but I did agree with her on that because I do believe in what I did notice with Brother Polite and Young Pharaoh and Nature Boy. Let me know if I'm right with Young Pharaoh. I'm not mistaken. All of them has a detachment from either their mother or father or both. And I feel like that when you are a young boy or a young girl, when you're young and you have a loving, kind, nurturing, unconditional, loving mother, I feel like that's the type of woman or man you grow up looking for. If you have that in a father who builds you and already told you you're beautiful and you're special, it's going to take more than that from a man when you get older because it's already instilled in your blood that that is who you are. So you don't need anybody to gas you up. And I do feel like that. I feel like that these men, when they have all these multiple wives and multiple children, and like she said her father got 120 kids. And in this video she did state that after her father went to prison, most of her brothers and sisters became homeless and had to fend for themselves. Like, yeah, now he's in prison. You understand? So that was a pretty deep video. Go back and take a look at it. I got some snippets from it. The part other than what she spoke of, which was very interesting, she spoke of Brother Polite. She alleged that Brother Polite shot her half brother in the head twice, and she physically saw him with her own two eyes standing outside, allegedly, okay? And Brother Polite did an interview with Vlad TV in 2016, and he spoke of something that was similarly, eerily similar to this, which she confirmed that she was who he was speaking of. I don't know what happened in behind this. If you know this story and if you've been keeping up and know what's been going on, please inform me and put it in the comments. Whatever happened with this, did it just go away? Listen to what went on in her words first, and then I'm going to play the clip of Brother Polite on Vlad TV. The only reason it was dropped was because I was continuously being harassed by the entire organization every day.
So you were the actual one that he tried to attempted to murder? Yes. I was the one that he tried to kill. Yes. So instead, all I heard was shot. My brother was being shot at. My brother got shot twice in the head and still lived to speak about. I don't know why that was my first instinct, but my first instinct was to run downstairs. I ran downstairs and opened the door to the bookstore and seeing Polight standing right there, him and his friend.
Okay, y'all. So this is Brother Polight video with Vlad TV telling his version of what happened between him and allegedly Miss Uma York and her brother. If you go back and look at Marish TV video, you will hear her say that her dad, per her words, I'm gonna say allegedly, does not have a clue who the hell this man is. He did not give him any authority to come take over anything, and what she said is Brother Polight is solely just a man who worships and idolizes her father. So let's listen to what he said.
That one of my wives is the daughter of the leader of the community, and it was just a lot of trouble back and forth. The leader gave me one of the buildings to run, and it was just a lot of chaos. The children felt they should inherit the building of their father, and I'm here like, yo, the man gave me the building to run, and he gave me other responsibility.
Stop right here. How did he give him the building? Like, did he write him a letter? Did he call him? Whatever. Did he send a bird with a scribe, tied to his foot? How did he get it to you? I'm asking because the same way that he got you word that he was supposed to take over the building could have been the same way he got word to his daughter to confirm that for her. So none of the chaos would have went down. You said a lot of people got involved because it seemed like Brother Polight was on some Debo shit. And her granddaddy bought her that chain.
It was being overridden, and it was people in the community making sure that I don't get that space in leadership. They made my task very hard, and it created a great deal of contentions and the drama between the biological family and myself. Just wound up.
Go back and look at Marish TV. And I keep stopping it because I don't want nobody flagging me. You got to talk a little bit, okay? And I don't know if that'll work, but we going to see, all right? Go back and look at the video, like I said, in its entirety because she tells how she even met Brother Polight.
It started to escalate so much that in turn, when guns is being pulled out on people or people are threatening people, one of the brothers got shot in his head. And
there you have it,
because I called for the meeting.
You can go back to look at Vlad to see the ending part, but that's the part I wanted you to see. Okay, y'all, so we gonna leave it here. Let me know if you knew the background on all of this stuff. If you do, get me hip, honey, because it's like a deep ending rabbit hole. That's why I feel like this stuff that's going on with Brother Polight, other stuff gonna come out allegedly. That's just the way I feel. Like it's gonna be a never ending story. Okay, so like, subscribe, share, peace and love. More to come.